What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So you've seen me go in, and many other YouTubers go in on the disgraceful Alabama Senator Tommy Tuberville, former Auburn head coach for football team. We saw what he said about black Americans, that we're pretty much largely responsible for all crime committed in this country. We saw what he said. It was no left-wing trick. It was no liberal propaganda. Motherfucker, you said it. Wasn't no tongue-in-cheek involved. Wasn't any covertness attempted. It wasn't dog whistling. You went right out and went full racist. And I put his number up there for people to call and to cuss him the fuck out. Of course, you had a few people in the comment section that want to run to his defense or talk about how it's pointless just to let off some steam. It doesn't really do anything. But yet, if I go in on Joe Biden, a lot of these motherfuckers are nowhere to be found. Yeah, you get it. You get it. But you get it? Fuck both sides. Now, for all the people who went on Tommy Tuberville, let's keep that same energy for the dummies, the Democrats. Let's keep the same energy for them. I'm pretty sure you heard about it, but the mainstream media, for the most part, didn't want to talk about this too much. Because they're supposed to be our allies. They're supposed to be our allies. LA Council, former LA Council member and president, I believe her name is Nury Martinez, initially stepped down from the presidency of the council, but then completely resigned her seat along with another member. There are two other members that are facing great pressure to resign, as the governor of California has come out and has demanded that they resign, and of course the President of the United States, Joe Biden. So what behind all this? Well, supposedly the council members, who are of Latino origin and descent, have an issue with recent redistricting, which puts more power in these districts to black citizens as opposed to Latinos. Now, in the initial racist audio that was leaked, Nury Martinez was very disparaging toward a fellow council member who has a black son, if I'm not mistaken, referring to the son as a monkey. Now, one thing I've noticed is that when the initial audio was put out there were still these people trying to defend her, saying, well, look, monkey doesn't necessarily mean that she's being racist. Well, okay, look, I tell you what. Why is it I rarely see that monkey term brought up when, if at all, when they're talking about anybody that's non-black? All of a sudden, when Barack Obama's called a monkey, or Michelle, or, hell, I've been called a monkey by some racist motherfuckers in the comment section. Oh, man, YouTube used to be a cesspool with that shit. And back in the day when you had the inbox, oh, my God. But yeah, I don't recall people calling Bush that, or Trump that. Not really, because it's a cold word. But anyway, when the other audio came out, and she showed that she was an equal opportunity racist, saying disparaging things about white people, saying disparaging things about Jewish people, saying disparaging things about darker skinned Latinos and Mexicans, and even disparaging things about Asians. That's when the shit hit the fan, because then she was upsetting everybody in the apple cart of the Democratic coalition. See, the others, they actually get something for their vote. And when she did that, oh, that was it. That was the end of the line. You got to get the fuck out of here. I see some people say, well, look, they were elected officials. They don't have to go. I tell you what, they can stick around as long as they want to. It won't end pretty for their motherfucking ass. And you know what I'm talking about. So, that's another example of why I say neither one of these motherfucking parties are our allies. They're not. Racism exists on both sides of the spectrum. Left-wing racists, right-wing racists. Left-wing coons, right-wing coons. It is what it is. So at the end of the day, that's why I say fuck both parties. I follow politics because I love it, but both parties can go to hell. And I can go a little bit deeper in this video about some other stuff and, you know, how certain people and ethnic groups feel about black people. But I'll leave that stuff for the Patreon. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it, man. Tell me what you guys think. And fuck the Democrats.